Hi everybody, my name is Dean and welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's vlog, I'm going to be talking to you guys. If you're a 50 plus guy and you want to up your game a little bit in the style department, then I've got 12 pointers that you need to take on board that's certainly going to elevate your style and at least going to give you something to think about. So with no further ado, let's jump into the first point. Okay, so the first point that I want to drive home is remember your age. As I said in the intro, this vlog is aimed at guys that are in their 50s and over. Now, the reason I say it's important to remember your age is because I see so many guys that are in their 50s and 60s trying so hard to stay in their youth, dressing like they're still in their 20s and 30s. And I'm going to be honest, from my personal point of view, I think it looks absolutely ridiculous. So embrace that maturity, guys. That's the first point. Okay, the second point that I want to touch on is hair. Now, there'll be a lot of you guys that are watching this that have maybe lost your hair. That's absolutely fine. Or there'll be a lot of you that are very similar to me that over the years, you've gone white, you've gone grey. And that's all part of the aging process. But you should learn to embrace that. So if you are a guy and you're in your 50s and 60s, you're colouring your hair, you're getting skin fades, stop all of that. Leave that to the young guys. We don't need to be doing that. Go for nice, simple haircuts, you know, short back and sides, or maybe if you've got a nice head of hair and you've got it slightly longer, that's absolutely fine. But keep the skin fades and the colouring away. Leave that to the young guys. Okay, point number 3, and it's a pretty obvious one, and that's clothing. After all, we're talking about fashion and style. So when it comes to clothing, we need to be dressing age appropriate. As I said, we're in our 50s and over, guys, so age appropriateness is really important here. So what exactly do I mean by that? Well, if you're a guy who's hit that 50 plus bracket and you're still stuck wearing ripped jeans or skinny jeans, that really needs to stop now. Instead, you should be wearing a nice pair of slim fit jeans or maybe a pair of chinos. If you're stuck in that era of wearing graphic or band t-shirts as an example, again, that should stop. Change it, put on some plain t-shirts or maybe some polo shirts. Age appropriateness is really, really important here, guys, to elevate your fashion sense. Okay, point number 4 is pretty much a continuation of number 3, and that is avoid what young people are wearing. I know at the moment it's very fashionable for the younger people to have these obnoxious branding everywhere. We want to be going the polar opposite. We want to be picking up classic, timeless pieces. Now, it really doesn't matter what your budget is. There's the very affordable brands, for example, Massimo Dutti. I've featured some of their pieces on the channel before. Absolutely outstanding store. Or maybe if you want to spend that little bit extra, I'd strongly suggest that you look at brands such as Ralph Lauren's Purple label. But whatever you do, go for the classic pieces. Forget what you see the younger people wearing. Okay, gents, so point number 5 is colour. Colour is key to putting together a nice outfit. So avoid the bright colours. Leave the bright colours for the younger people. We should be looking for nice neutral colours, greys, blacks, navies, browns, khakis. These colours are really going to give your style a sense of sophistication and elegance, and on top of that, it's going to allow you to put together a vast array of different kinds of items that are going to really embrace your mature style. Okay, point number 6, gents, that I want to cover, and that is taking into consideration your body type. So what exactly do I mean by that? Well, let's imagine you've got a little bit of middle age spread going on. If that's the case, I'd strongly recommend that you stay away from wearing slim fit clothing and go for more of a regular cut. This is not only going to flatter your figure a little bit more, but it's going to make your whole outfit look that much better on you. Okay, for point number 7, I'm going to introduce you to your new best friends, and they're Bomber and Blazer. And the reason I'm introducing you to these two guys is because from now on, these are really 2 of the most staple jackets you should be wearing. So if you are one of those guys that are in your 50s and you're still wearing tracksuit tops or maybe denim jackets, I'd strongly suggest that you stop it. Yes, there are going to be some of you that can still pull those jackets off, but for the most part, we want something that's going to tie in nice with our outfits, given our ages. So if you haven't already got a great array of well-fitted blazers and bomber jackets in your wardrobe, that really should be a massive port of call for you. Okay, the next point is probably a debatable point, and that's wearing of hoodies. Now, I'm not saying you should or you shouldn't wear them, What I am saying is I think it depends on your body type and the style that you've already got. I'm fully aware that hoodies are a great item to wear if you want to layer up. You know, they look good underneath a jacket, maybe with a hood out the back. And I've seen a lot of people pull these off really well, guys in their 50s, you know, marred with a nice pair of loafers or a nice pair of Chelsea boots even, and a nice bit of denim. So yeah, I think this really comes down to the individual. But if you are going to wear a hoodie, as I said previously, keep it nice neutral colours, the greys, the blacks, you know, the navies. These are going to look best on people of our age. Okay, point number 9, fellas, is cologne. Now, I think it's very important that you don't overdo it in the cologne department, you know, just on the wrist, the pulse points, the wrist, the neck, the back of the ears is enough. Another thing I would suggest as well when it comes to cologne is to try and find something that's a little bit more individual. You don't want to be wearing something that is of mass market, so you're going to a restaurant or a bar or whatever and you're standing there with 2 or 3 other guys that are wearing the same cologne. So try to find something that smells great on you. There's lots of different products on the market, ranging from obviously very expensive to the not so expensive, but find something that isn't mass market, something that really suits your skin type, and this is a great addition to enhance your style. Okay, point number 10, and that is the actual fit of your clothing. It's really important that you don't have something that's too baggy or too skinny. We should always be going for something that's as tailored as it can be. Now, a lot of this is going to come down to your actual budget. If you've got the budget that you can go out and you can buy bespoke items, absolutely great. However, if your budget doesn't stretch that far and you need to take items off the shelf, remember your local tailor. Many a time I've seen guys wearing an absolutely lovely jacket, but the fit on them is just completely wrong. Maybe their sleeves are too long. It's very inexpensive to take a jacket to a tailor's, but it's really going to, again, enhance your look, enhance your style. So this is a really important point. Okay, point number 11, gents, and that is keep fit. It's important to remember that nothing wears a new suit better than a toned body. So be sure to get your steps in every single day. Maybe join the gym. Watch what your nutritional intake is. I, for example, I go to the gym a minimum of 4 times a week. I get at least 10,000 steps in a day, and I religiously watch and track what I'm taking in, my nutritional intake. Not only is this going to help to improve your confidence, but it's going to make your outfit look a lot better, and it's going to improve your longevity as well. So this is a really important one, guys. Okay, and the very last point, guys, is to keep it fun. Remember, this isn't life or death, it's just fashion at the end of the day, but it's something that you can have a lot of fun with. So next time you're out, pick up something off the rail that maybe you've never tried on before. You might just surprise yourself. Anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, I hope you've enjoyed the content. It would really help the channel grow if you could drop a like and a subscribe. It's absolutely free, but it means the world to me. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll get back to you again soon.